This is the crypto brain dump on y'all, man. You feel me? Unprofitable crypto dump. But let's get into it, So why did the market went down over in general? It's because the Iran and Israel conflict. And the other reason is that USA got in the USA got into it as well. So every time something happens to USA, the US market gets messed up. This gets messed up because Iran is a superpower back in Middle East. Okay, so but the as a that's a fundamental side, okay? As a technical side, because this it didn't close above this resistance, so it called back down. It touched the support, then we went back up, but failed to go break level this again. So we went back down. Boom. This right now here, this here became once this became a support retest. Boom. Now this became a resistance. Then retested the resistance. They went down even more. Okay, so he swept out a 62K mark. He swept out a. He didn't even step out the 60K mark yet, but it's gonna do it soon. But as a fundamental side, the ETF, boom. So the Iran conflict with the Israel that caused it to go down. And what was the other one? The Russia conflict with USA because Russia, China, and Iran conflict with USA and the NATO that caused the market to go down. Okay, so fundamental done. So pre halving should push this market right back up. On the halving, you should put the market right back down. And ETF before pre ETF, you should put the market back up, and on ETF, you should put the market right back down. So pre halving pump, on halving dump, pre ETF pump, on ETF dump. But that's the Bitcoin chart, the ETF chart, and the Ethereum chart. We had this chart thing I was talking about, right? You broke through out of it, came right back down because of what? Bitcoin, right? And because of the conflicts that's happening, the fundamentals, the pre-halving fundamentals, the ETF fundamentals. Because what caused it to go up? The ETF rumors about having a ETF, uh, something about ETF, right? Went up and came right back down because of Bitcoin and the conflicts. Fundamental. There's gonna be this was a pre-halving. I'm not pre. This should be a pre-halving right back to the upside. Then go right back down. But there should be a pre-ETF to the upside. They came right back down because they're looking about a ETF about Ethereum, right? So now let's go over here. Let's go over to this, the technical side of the market. It's we had this resistance area that we wanted to go. It never happened. Went right back down. We created this strong resistance area that we wanted to level broke, but came right back down. He failed the level break. He figured the retest wasn't a strong retest, so we went right back up and we went right back down. We had this strong support area, tested a couple times, we went right back up, eventually came right back down because of the conflict. Boom. Then we had this huge accumulation area down here that was our auto block, but that auto block wasn't strong enough. Touched it, although we gave a direction right back to the outside. The conflict again, boom, caused it to go right back down. You swept out these. If you go to the higher time frame, we had a fair value gap in a higher time frame, and we had a auto block in a lower time frame. You swept out these lows, as you can see. Swept sell side liquidity that caused it to go right back up. So what's the next stop for Ethereum? I totally believe the next stop before halving, it should be above here. It should be somewhere between 3.4K to 3.2K. For gold, for Bitcoin, it should be somewhere between 68K or 68 to 71K. This is where it should be last stop before because the pre-halving gonna pump the market either way, right? Now let's go to Total 3. The Total 3, long time ago, I said, not a long time ago, a couple weeks ago, I said that I wanted these lows to get swept. Look what happened. Swept out these low, swept out these low, and swept out these lows, right? All the way to 566 billion. He swept out that much low. But we don't that's a bad sign, but it is what it is. He took a lot of liquidity out, so there's a lot of leverage players who got taken out. That caused it to go to 566 billion. Alright. Now go to higher time frame. Swept. So what's the next stop for total 3? I believe it should be around 700 billion to 800 billion. The reason is that because of pre-halving, the pre-halving, pre-ETF, and he took out so much liquidity from the sell side, so now people are probably gonna go buy the Black Friday sales on crypto. That will possibly cause it to go right back up around 800 billion to 700 billion. Now, as in my bags that I hold right now, let's go over it. I'm currently holding Eternity and ATK. So for Eternity, so I've been DCing lately, right? Although the TAs are bad, I can't do nothing about it. I'm still a brand new person into this industry, but as we grow, we will learn. Okay, so for this, it shut out these lows. I DC it somewhere between here. I DC it somewhere here, which was a bad one. DCA'd somewhere here, which was a bad one. They did another DCA at somewhere over here, which was a bad one. Did another one over here, which was a bad one. Then boom, it went down to the monthly. I mean, what can I say, weekly? It went down to the weekly resistance area, which was a strong area for it to go back up, and we had a fair value gap which got wicked out, so which is still a good thing. But I had no money to I had no money to DCA around here because I was broke. I have no money. I'm a lower class citizen, right? But what I have to really pay attention to is use more fundamentals. Pre-halving is a pump, on halving is a dump. Pre-ETF is a pump, on ETF is a dump. Buy for spots, use use first of all use Bitcoin, then use Ethereum, then use total 3. You hold those 3 to get you in a strong position wherever you want to go. You hold those 3 to get in and get out. Right? Then for that, use the chart, the market you're in, the thing you're gonna invest in. Use that chart as well. But mainly go look for those top 3 things, then go down to this chart, then see where this chart's gonna head. Then it's gonna give you even better and better entry. Is now I know that pre-halving is a pump, on halving is a dump. Pre-ETF is a pump, on ETF is a dump. And the other thing is, how was I gonna say the other thing? It was, the news matters. The news matters. So the conflicts on the world matters. So when that happened, that's an opportunity for me to buy. So next time I'll make sure I wait for the higher time frame, higher power, which was a weekly and a monthly. I would have had a good entry. I didn't wait. That's what happened. And I really got a bad entry on these. Here to all the way here with really bad entry. Yep. But for ATK, I DCA. So where I start my DCA at, it was at this price point. I did a DCA over here, one here, one I think somewhere over in here, one here, another one at here, one here. That would say I couldn't do this price point. I really wanted to do this price point. You know why I wanted to do down here at $3, at $2, like $3 to $2, right? Because it's huge accumulation area, but I couldn't because I didn't get my paycheck yet. That's why I waited. Now it is what it is. But this is what I'm gonna do, okay? once my things are back to break even or on profit, I'm gonna take out some money, wait for that dump to happen on halving, then buy that dip from the halving, then go back up. For earn, the same thing I earn. Take out some, wait for that dump to happen, boom, buy it, buy that dip from that on halving. But there's no ETF that's near. There should be a ETF for Ethereum, but that's not near yet, so I don't really care. But there is a crypto brain dump on y'all, for me especially, because I need to watch it a lot. Thank you very much for watching the crypto brain dump. Boom.